Today I got a DJ Moore all-22 breakdown and why teams should be terrified of the Chicago Bears. Today marks 1 year of Swift Sports Network. It's been a crazy year. Khalil Mack was traded 1 year ago. I remember fans immediately tearing Ryan Poles apart. What a difference 1 year can make. Ryan Poles has silenced most of his critics just yesterday. As we embark on one of the most important off seasons in franchise history, Ryan Poles has already knocked one out of the park. He has not only added valuable flexibility in the future with an extra first and second round pick, he also upgraded the team immediately before free agency hit, adding a second round pick in this year's draft and a #1 receiver in DJ Moore. Anyone questioning whether or not DJ Moore is a #1 receiver, that's what we are here to talk about today, as I watched 10 games of DJ Moore's all-22 footage, and I'm going to break down some of the plays from a couple of those games to give you guys a taste of just how special DJ Moore is. Before I go into the all-22 footage, I just wanted to cover his skill set and talk about a couple of things, especially what makes him the player he is. To me, he has it all: body control, balance, hand-eye coordination, hands, speed, athleticism, and drive. He's just an absolute masterclass of a route runner. He's so sudden with his movements. He has elite burst with deceptive 4.4 speed. The hand-eye coordination paired with his elite body control and balance stand out to me. He plays much bigger than his size. He isn't afraid to make tough catches over the middle. He's great in scramble drills. He can beat man or zone coverage. Even double teams don't stop him. He has the ability to juke defensive backs out of their shoes. He is extremely dangerous with the ball in his hands. He's one of the best in the entire NFL at picking up yards after the catch. His route running is phenomenal. He sells everything he does well. His footwork, leverage, and body control are next level. He moved all over the field for Carolina. He played the X, the Z, and the slot, and he can have success from anywhere on the field, even lining up in the backfield occasionally. He uses his hands, violent head and shoulder fakes, paired with elite footwork to consistently get open against the best corners in the league. He understands coverages, he can destroy man coverage, and will easily find holes in any zone. His explosive bursts paired with sudden movements, violent physical style of play, and the way he attacks the ball at his catch point make him an elite receiving option in the NFL. DJ Moore was the only receiver in the entire NFL to put up 1,200 yards in 3 consecutive seasons from 2019 to 2021. All 3 of those years, he had over 1,200 yards from scrimmage. He entered the league and has been a top 10 receiver in the NFL since age 22. He's still only 25 years old and hasn't even entered the prime of his career yet. He's a top option in the league that defensive coordinators plan for and defensive backs respect. He has earned that respect. He also fits what Eberflus wants. He hustles, he can block, he can play anywhere on the offense, and he's a bona fide #1 option. Ryan Poles will love him too. He's on a team-friendly contract that will only get better once more wideouts get overpaid in free agency. His athleticism is off the charts. We all know Ryan Poles will love that. He's 6 foot, 200 pounds of pure explosion. He scored a 9.65 on the RAS score. He ran a 4.43 40. He has good arm length and hand size, better than expected strength. He has the compact build of a running back who moves like a receiver. He compares very favorably to Stephon Diggs, and he's only gotten better since he entered the league. Let's check out some all-22 footage of the Bears' new #1 wideout and Justin Fields' new weapon, DJ Moore. All right, the first play we're showcasing here is one where I'm showing you guys why DJ Moore didn't put up even more stats, as his quarterback play just wasn't there. First play here, he's going to run kind of like could be a curl route, But he's going to end up turning it back upfield, probably from a scramble drill here. Comes off the line, flying. Look at him as he kind of jumps into his cut here, selling it hard to the cornerback. We're going to slow it down. Boom. De-throttles, turns around. Looks like he's going for a curl, but then he cuts it out. Look at Sam Darnold here, scrambling. Watch closely right here. He's going to whip his hips and turn it upfield. He's trying to sell that he's going to the outside. Look at this. He's leaving this corner in his dust. Sam Darnold, that's a touchdown. Look at this. That's a touchdown. Darnold does not throw it. I have no idea why. He just dumps it off here on the sideline. Like, it's not like he was across the field down here like some of these ones people show for Justin Fields. He was literally staring him down. I mean, he's looking right at him. He just chooses not to throw it. What are you doing, Sam Darnold? Next play here, we got a DJ Moore touchdown. This cornerback you're going to see right here, that's Patrick Surtain, one of the best corners in the league. Watch DJ Moore come out of his break. Look at that little jump hop he does there. He sells like he's blocking. Then he jump hops, cuts across here. Surtain's still with him, one of the best corners in the game. But look at this speed. I'm in slow motion here. Flies across the field. Darnold sees it, throws it up. And just watch DJ Moore make this amazing. Whoop, tracks it, catches it. This guy, oh, so good. Next play here, we got DJ Moore in motion. He's going to take this upfield. Look at this guy. He's pointing like, hey, somebody cover him. Somebody's got to, because nobody does. Look how open he gets. This guy, you got to pay attention to him. Most of the times, he's the focal point of the defense. I have a lot of plays where he's got 2 guys on him, 3 guys watching him. Wide open here, and again, Darnold, why are you pump faking? Why has he not thrown this ball? Pump fakes. He waits. DJ Moore's got to stop up here. He's going to stop and wait for the ball to come to him. Finally catches it on the sideline as he's stopped and waiting for it. Instead of catching it in stride and taking it at least into the red zone, possibly for a touchdown, most likely because he's extremely hard to bring down. Instead, he has to come to a complete stop, wait 2 or 3 seconds for the ball, and then Darnold finally gets it to him. Not a good job by your quarterback again. This play here, the whole thing I want to showcase here, I'm going to show it a couple times, is what DJ Moore does to cornerbacks. He takes them out of the run game. Like, this guy doesn't care at all. The corner that's on DJ Moore, they're not going to be coming in here to make run plays. It just doesn't happen. Watch. He's sticking with DJ Moore. He's got his back turned to this guy. It's a run. Like, D'Onta Foreman is already coming through the hole here, and he has no idea. DJ Moore's not blocking him. He's just kind of stepping around and making it look like, and look right here. Watch this. Watch, he turns his head here. This is Patrick Surtain, all-pro corner. Turns his head. Oh, that's D'Onta Foreman running downfield with 1 guy to beat. Could be in line for a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Thank goodness the safety makes the play, because DJ Moore then comes up to block. He was faking before, but then watch how he comes up here. Once he sees, oh, he knows it's a run play now. Nah, look how quick he is right there. If D'Onta gets by here, he's gone. One-on-one here again. He's got Patrick Surtain. Watch here as he comes off the break. Look at the space he's got. Look how much cushion he's given him. He just respects DJ Moore's speed. He's got this linebacker over the middle in zone in case DJ Moore cuts it over. DJ's going to sell it. Look how hard he's pushing. He's closing the cushion here, eating up the cushion, and he's going to sell that he's going to this outside. This is in slow motion too, guys. Like, this is how fast DJ Moore moves in slow motion. Going to de-throttle, boom, come to a stop here. Look how open he is. He's got 4 yards of cushion on the best corner in the league. able to make the catch. Easy, big time play. Got another one we're going to show you. Clearly, you can see here it's a run play. Darnold's handing the ball off. The corner is even looking inside, but he gave DJ Moore 10 yards of cushion here. By the time he realizes it's a run play, DJ Moore is already up on him. About 15 yards out of the play here. No chance to ever be in the play. Like DJ Moore doesn't even have to block most of the time, but that's the thing. When he does, he's a very effective blocker, but he gets so much attention from the corners that most of the time they're not even paying attention to the running game. This play right here is a master class. DJ Moore, Patrick Surtain, one-on-one with the best corner in the game. One of the best corners in the game. See him fighting here. He can't get on top of him. Too fast. You see here? He sells it. Gets Patrick Surtain to turn his head. And at this point, he keeps fighting through. Surtain is grabbing him. This should have been pass interference here. We'll slow it down even more. Being grabbed. Look at him fight for the release. Track the ball. The body control, the hand-eye coordination, everything to come down with this one on the sideline. DJ Moore is special. Watch it from this angle right here. You can see it here. Look at the hand placement there. The ball has just gotten thrown, and Patrick Surtain is all over him. Fighting. He fights through it. Makes the catch. Spectacular play by DJ Moore. Just wanted to showcase again real quick. Just look at the cushion. Like, these guys have no chance of being in the run game. It always opens up the quick throws, too. You can throw a little quick screen here. Let's see DJ Moore fake it here. Takes a step like it's a screen. But again, it's a run play. The corner's nowhere near to make a play in the run game. This play here, again, shows the defense's attention. He's got a corner all over him. He's got a safety all over his back. Two guys on him in slow motion here. Darnold says, I know he's my best receiver. And this is where he's special. Like, you don't see Bears receivers doing this. He's double covered here. Guy right in front of him. And Darnold throws the ball where it should be picked off. But DJ Moore is going to locate it, use incredible body control, and almost come down with this catch. Look at it here as he stops, turns, almost comes down with this one. Watch it over the middle in slow-mo here. You can see the ball's already in the air, and he was about to break and try to get open more this way, but the ball's already thrown. He sees it. He's going to reposition. Oh, my goodness. This is DJ Moore here coming out the route. There's a safety over top here too. Well, look how hard he is in this run. Does a little head fake. Gets the safety to bite. He's about to burn this corner too. Look at this. Go back here. Watch this right here. He spins. The corner thinks he's going to throw an out. The safety can't stay with him. And this should be a long touchdown pass. But it's overthrown by P.J. Walker. Oh, my. See it from this angle right here. You can see the separation that DJ Moore gets. Like, look at this separation. Neither of these guys can make a play. If you hit him in stride right here, this is a touchdown. Overthrown. Oof. Again here, we got another play where this should be a touchdown. Watch DJ Moore sell his route here. Going to sell the stop and go. Watch him come back around. Whips his hips. Flies. Has this corner beat. If you lead him, this is an easy touchdown pass. He's got the separation. What happens here? The ball is underthrown. It's actually going to hit the cornerback, probably in the back of the head right here. Check the other angle here as you see. Watch DJ Moore. He has the separation. It's there. Go frame by frame here. He tries to relocate. Got a hand in his face. Ball's actually going to hit off the back shoulder of the defender here. Great effort, though, and again, another play that should have been a touchdown pass that goes as an incompletion. This is what you don't want. They have zone over the middle here. Safety over top in zone. You got one-on-one with DJ Moore, and almost nobody in the NFL wants that. Hard sells this inside cut here. Eats up all the cushion on the cornerback. There's no way to defend this. Flips his hips to the outside. Look at the space he creates there on the cornerback. That's an easy completion. Boom. Has the toe tap. Like, he's just masterclass of footwork, route running, body control, separation, hand-eye coordination. He's got it all. Look at this cut DJ Moore does here. He eats up to the outside. Hard cut to the inside. No way that corner's staying with him. Look at all this cushion wide open over the middle of the field. Obviously going to come down with it. Hands catcher, high points the ball. Doesn't break his stride either. Quickly gets back on his feet. Locates the safety. And he's just a hard guy to bring down in the open field here. So fast. This is one of those plays right here where this kind of distinguishes what kind of a level of receiver that DJ Moore is. You see some guys that just don't know what to do when the ball's in the air. I'm not going to point anybody out here, but my arrow's on him. DJ Moore's right here. The ball gets thrown here. The ball's already thrown. It's going to be right in between these guys. And watch as he just kind of stops and watches the ball. DJ Moore is going to go attack it. Just stood there and watched the ball go by as DJ Moore went up and got it. When the quarterback throws it here, this is when the ball is thrown. He's wide open. There's nobody on this guy. DJ Moore has a corner on him, but he's going to go get the ball. Watch from this angle here. You can see it. This guy's right here. DJ Moore is attacking the ball. He's a watcher. Some guys are playmakers and others aren't. It's that simple. And there's nothing that's going to showcase DJ Moore's ability as a playmaker than this play right here. This is game on the line, 20 seconds left, down by 6 against Atlanta. Basically a Hail Mary here. DJ runs his route full. He kind of slows down here to sell it that he wants to stop. And then he's going to pick it back up. Get beyond the safety and the corner. This is, again, double team. Almost always this is what you see on DJ Moore. 2 guys on him. Look at him. He fights through it. He fights through contact. He's always getting hand contact. He still fights through it. He's not getting a flag. He doesn't need a flag. Let's watch it frame by frame here as he finishes it off. There's the ball coming down out of the air. 2 guys on him. This should have been a game-winning touchdown, but Bears fans know this feeling. The kicker could not convert on the extra point, and they lost in overtime. Just watch it in slow motion from this angle. This is the ball up here. The ball's already in the air. DJ Moore's fighting for separation here. Look at hand contact again. Hand contact. 2 guys trying to tackle him. Touchdown. DJ Moore. After seeing him in the All-22 film room, I have a few more points I want to talk about. His quarterbacks, first off. He's never played with an elite signal caller. Just look at this list. Sam Darnold, Kyle Allen, P.J. Walker, Baker Mayfield, Teddy Bridgewater, and Cam Newton. Every Sunday when Carolina's offense took the field, DJ Moore was the focal point for defenses. Even when they had Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore still got so much attention from the opposing defenses. Yet somehow he was still able to produce even with mediocre quarterback play. We have not seen the best of DJ Moore yet. Nobody knows just how good he can be yet. He hasn't been given an opportunity to truly showcase to the world what he's capable of. It's clear as day when watching tape, though. DJ Moore is special. He always attracts the defense's best cornerback. Defenses know he's the best player on the Carolina offense, and yet they still couldn't stop him. He put up over 1,200 yards from scrimmage in 3 of the last 4 seasons. He had a down year this season, only catching 63 balls for 888 yards and 7 touchdowns, which all would have easily led the Chicago Bears. He managed to put up those numbers without any help on offense and having P.J. Walker, Sam Darnold, and Baker Mayfield as his quarterbacks. He put up over 1,000-yard seasons with Cam Newton, Kyle Allen, and Teddy Bridgewater. He's a certified playmaker that makes the Chicago Bears a better football team instantly. This is one of the biggest takeaways from watching film on DJ Moore. He's one of the few guys I've ever studied who legit gets open constantly. His quarterbacks routinely failed to get him the ball in stride. Not only would DJ Moore have to beat double teams to get open, but most of the time he would have to get open and stay open for 3 to 5 seconds before anyone would throw him the ball. The QB play and play calling in Carolina was just terrible from what I watched. Honestly, watching Panthers film, it was so easy to pinpoint how badly this team needs a quarterback. The guys I watched made Mitch Trubisky look like a stud. The QB play in Carolina has just been awful. DJ Moore bells his quarterbacks out. He turns bad passes into big gains. He turns would-be incompletions into catches, or at the very worst, incomplete passes. He is a baller. I also have to talk briefly about DJ Moore's mental acumen. He is a competitor. He doesn't back down from top corners in the league. He will also use his routes that he runs early in the game to set up corners for double moves and fakes later. He is a very intelligent player with mental toughness. He's a warrior, fearless over the middle of the field, incredibly hard to tackle, is so dangerous with the ball in his hands. Honestly, when he has the ball in his hands, he moves like a running back. He's so fun to watch. There are no character concerns. He has an infectious personality and is a leader on the football field. He gives his all. He's a great blocker in the run game too. What's not to love about DJ Moore? At 25 years old, he has over 5,000 career receiving yards and would be the Bears' all-time franchise leader at just age 25. That's just nuts. He's done this not only without a star quarterback, but he didn't even get to have the same starter for back-to-back years. Think about the stat I mentioned earlier. He was the only receiver in the NFL to have over 1,200 yards in 2019, 2020, and 2021. When you dig deeper, you realize he did that with 5 different QBs during that run. DJ Moore is a certified baller. He's without a doubt a legit #1 receiver in the NFL. He's not as popular as some guys because he played in Carolina. People don't look at consistency and see that a lot of the game's top receivers have up and down seasons. DJ Moore has been extremely consistent, even without top end or even consistent quarterback play. He was the 9th best receiver in 2019, 8th in 2020, 10th in 2021, and 25th this year. Even in a down year with 3 quarterbacks, he still graded out as easily a #1 receiver. Simply put, Ryan Poles got Justin Fields his very own Stephon Diggs. To the pessimistic fans out there, this is so much different than the Allen Robinson signing. This is so much different than the Claypool or the N'Keal Harry trade. DJ Moore is so much better than Darnell Mooney. I've seen a couple of comments that he's just another Mooney. Stop it. DJ Moore is a legit top 10 receiver in the NFL. He's not top 3. He's just a step below guys like Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. But coaches, coordinators, and players all know and respect his game. I was blown away with how much respect defenses give him, how often he was double-teamed, and how he was still able to produce without anything close to resembling average quarterback play. DJ Moore hasn't scratched the surface of how good he can be yet. That is one thing that he has in common with Chase Claypool. I think Ryan Poles has landed two of the most dynamic young receivers in the entire league. Both guys have unlimited upside. The difference between DJ Moore and Claypool, though, is DJ has already lived up to that expectation consistently. 3 straight 1,200-yard seasons from age 22 to 24 without being on a great offense or even having average quarterback play. There is nothing that Stephon Diggs can do that DJ Moore cannot. I've watched a ton of tape on Diggs, and I think DJ Moore is that good. He's a true number one target and alpha receiver. He can play the X, he can play the Z, he can play in the slot. He can even line up in the backfield. The Chicago Bears offense just put the entire league on notice. Ryan Poles made the Chicago Bears a lot better yesterday. They did so without giving up any players or picks. They actually picked up 3 more draft picks to go with DJ Moore. This will go down as one of the most memorable days in Bears history as far as offseason moves. I believe we could look at this day sometime in the future as the moment Ryan Poles put the league on notice. He isn't done yet. He's just getting started. He still has the most cap space in the entire league and 10 picks in April's draft. The Bears are ready to make some noise this offseason, and teams in the NFL should take note. This is not the same Chicago Bears. We have our franchise quarterback, we have our number one receiver now, and other dangerous options on offense. We have our GM, we have our coach. It's time to take the North and never give it back.
And the last thing, the most important piece, is we're going to take the North and never give it back.
NFC teams should be terrified of what Ryan Poles is building. DJ Moore will unlock this entire offense and take this passing game to a new level. Justin Fields will benefit, so will Chase Claypool, Darnell Mooney, and Cole Kmet. It's still very important that Ryan Poles fixes this offensive line. Most importantly, though, is fans will reap the benefits. If Ryan Poles can continue his momentum into free agency and the draft, the Bears will have a legitimate chance of being the team this year that goes from worst to first in their division. The Vikings are tearing it down, getting rid of old vets. The Packers might finally be done with Aaron Rodgers. And while the Lions have a young, exciting team, Jared Goff is still their quarterback, and I'm not scared of them at all yet. Things are changing for the Chicago Bears. Even if you're a pessimist and don't think DJ Moore is a number one wideout, there's no way you don't think he immediately upgrades this offense. We now have DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney, Chase Claypool, and Cole Kmet. For the first time in Justin Fields' career, he's going to have the surrounding talent to actually have some success. As long as Ryan Poles can fix this offensive line, the sky is the limit for the 2023 Chicago Bears. Don't write us off and put some respect on Ryan Poles' name. Tomorrow is free agency. You know I'm going to be here covering everything. I expect Ryan Poles to make at least one big move tomorrow, which is why I wanted to get this all 22 out today. I rushed through this one a little bit. I wanted to watch even more DJ Moore tape, and I will over the course of the offseason. I'll probably have a part 2 of this in a month or two, but I had to get it out before free agency, and you guys are just loving my videos these last couple days. I wanted to take a minute to thank every single person that's watched my videos over this last year. If you guys are a new sub or you've been subbed for the longest time, I appreciate you all. If you haven't subbed yet, it's not too late. I'm here every day covering the Chicago Bears, every single move, as we head into free agency and the draft in the most important offseason in Chicago Bears history. Please remember to hit that like button for me, guys. Stay tuned. Turn those notifications on so you don't miss out. And then one last thing before I go. To celebrate 1 year of Swift Sports Network, I am going to have some merch out for you guys who want hoodies or t-shirts. The site is in the works right now. I had someone reach out. Jason Bentley reached out to me in the comments that he was interested in getting a Swift t-shirt or hoodie, so I sent him the link early to test it. He did me the favor of recording a video of the merch, so I'm going to show that off to you guys for an ending here with a little bit of my Stacks theme song to celebrate. Thank you guys all so much for the support. I love you all. Bear down.
Welcome to the first official unwrapping, worldwide exclusive unpacking, Swift Sports Network, knowledge over narrative merchandise worth the price of likes and subscriptions alone. See what I did there? Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Yeah, Swift Sports Network. Yeah, knowledge over narratives. Hey, Swifty, I don't care about your emotions. We got on the facts. If you ain't speaking facts, we don't want to hear it. We're live and in tune. You know I'm on the move like feed. Don't even worry about it. Everything I do, I keep. Don't even worry about it. Grinding so I shine every day. Don't even worry about it. I finally recognize why they hate. I got it. Swifty speaking facts. He ain't polishing the rumors. Listening to these others, you gon' probably get a tumor. They talking so embarrassing, they tryna hit them losers. It's knowledge over narratives. We popping like a Ruger. I've been soaring like I'm Gordon, a hitter like I'm Brisker. Call me Lucas, play the left. Now I'm sitting in the center. It's Swift Sports Network. Don't forget his name or get it confused. Cause homie, you know we gon' explain. You know I'm on the move like feed. Don't even worry about it. Everything I do, I keep. Don't even worry about it. Grinding so I shine every day. Don't even worry about it. I finally recognize why they hate. You know I'm on the move like feed. Don't even worry about it. Everything I do, I keep. Don't even worry about it. Grinding so I shine every day. Don't even worry about it. I finally recognize.
Buckle up, because it's about to go down. Until next time, bear down.